Uh, yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to Star Ocean Second Story R. I had so much fun playing this last time. It's ridiculous. It kind of blew my mind a little bit how detailed all of the crafting systems are and the skill system. And I kind of fell in love with it a little bit and probably could have menued in it for a really long time. So last time we just went through the start of the game. We chose Claude as our main character. We determined that literally everyone in Raina's life is terrible. Like, literally terrible. They'd all lie to her. And just, deceived her and she knew everything. And that was fun. Some nice generational trauma. Then we left on our adventure to find definitely not space meteorite. And took a moment to recruit Ms. Breasting Boobily. Learned helmet break. What? I just learned a skill? What? Our replication won't go away. Because I don't have a magic camera. Okay, I just learned an art. I don't really like Meteor Palm. Jump into the orange lever and crush one blow to the enemy's head. I think I will. Special arts. Oh, I can't upgrade that. Alright. But yeah, I'm utterly in love with the art style of this game. It's genuinely incredible. And something that I've been looking for in a game for a really long time. So I'm so happy to be playing this, genuinely. I remember now. We went to Kurik. Kurik isn't doing so well. I am gonna just warp here because I think it's faster. Crafting, you say? Yeah. So there's this whole IC/speciality thing where so all of these things are different types of crafting, and you unlock the ability to do them by improving their speciality skills, and their speciality skills also increase their stats, which you can see underneath me. So it's worth doing anyway. And the more specialized you get, the more weird stuff you can do. So it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild how much there is to this game. I don't know why I'm so surprised, because I've played other Star Ocean games and they are exactly this detailed. But that didn't recover my health. Gonna have to stay an in. So it is quite good. It is quite good. Yeah, last time we left off in Kurik, which is now underwater. Oh wait, also, yeah, let's switch to power mode. I forget about this completely. So there's this whole mechanic around when you're in town, you can split up and go and talk to the characters to get special cutscenes, which improves your relationship with them. Someone who's never played a Star Ocean game, is this an okay one to start with? I would say yeah. 1 and 2 are quite different to the rest, because 1 and 2 are like 2.5 dimensions, whereas the rest are all 3D. I would say this has been the most, not rewarding. This has been the least punishing one that I've played, because they do have quite old JRPG design. I haven't played very much of 5 or any of 6, so I don't know what they're like. But 1 to 3 are very old school JRPG. You die, you go back to the last save, and maybe lose a couple of hours of gameplay. This remake has been a lot more forgiving. I haven't played the original, but it feels like they've like I feel like they've probably added some things to make that quicker. Hey, Axerin, how's it going? But I'm enjoying it a lot. This is super casual, and I'm playing it on moderate difficulty, and I'm not struggling at all. I know, so first. So unbelievably first. So first. Well done. Oh yes. Celine hating men, we love it. Love to see it. I don't want to see him get hurt for no reason, Raina. I want to hurt him for a reason. I'm good, thanks, Axerin. How are you? How's your Sunday? Good to see you. Bonjour. Oh, hello, small child. Are there any more PAs here? Doesn't look like it. Nice. Was it a good brunch? I unlocked a new level of Unhinged yesterday while we were playing Gloomhaven. So whenever we play Gloomhaven, I set oh yeah, I'm super OP, aren't I? Yeah, whenever I'm playing Gloomhaven, I set a timer for like 45-50 minutes so that I can take like a concentration break, because it's a very like socially and tactically heavy game. So I have to do something. I have to do something to give my brain a rest. And the thing that I did yesterday, and something that in general I have found to be really, really helpful, is to do like stretches and yoga. So I was just stopping. I was just stopping every 45 minutes and just like stretching my neck and back and legs and shoulder out on the kitchen floor. And the first time I did it, our friend was like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" And obviously, Nelson thinks any and all floor activity is an invitation to jump on you. So he came to help, and he was exceptionally unhelpful. But it's like my neck feels a lot looser today than it has the last like 2 weeks. So I think it's helping a lot just to remember to sit up properly and stretch properly for a couple of minutes every few hours. Oh, that was a good brunch. We all know how gays meet each other. Stone tablet that has been the Mars since ancient times. Glyph upon it are said to reveal the underlying principles of symbology when deciphered. Ooh. Oh, she learned silence. Oh, that is quite awkward. Stops the flow of air. Sounds a little bit suffocating. Let's check what's in the shop. Oh. Interesting. flame sword. I already have a flame sword, and I think mine's better. Yeah, mine's better. I should buy these. I can afford one. Neither of them really attack. Oh wait, no, this doubles hit in bonus, so yes. I could have told you that for free. Did your flame sword come from the bosom of a gun-wielding woman? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I made it myself. So much stuff. Spell damage plus 10%. Why don't I have that equipped? Yeah, take that. Okay. Max MP plus 20%. Probably keep that there. Uses Cestus, she automatically becomes cooler now. I don't know what Cestus is, but I'm glad it makes her cool. Oh, you're a shot. I'll buy some fruit. Why not? Can't afford any meat. Sorry. Get some veggies. I think I have a bunch of. Yeah, sure. Hang on.
Here goes.
Oh. I made orange soda and banana crepes. Some seafood. Sure. Shumai dumplings. Minced pork and green onions wrapped in skins made of flour and then steamed. But there was no pork in there. Where did the pork come from? I used seafood. Oh no.
Here goes.
Give me bread. Gruel. Yeah.
Here goes.
Cestus equals punch things weapon. Ah. Yes, she does. Oh, I'll eat those pickled vegetables. What did we make? Some fruit milk. Where did the fruit come from? A fried egg, an egg sandwich, some yogurt, egg sandwich. See, these are all apart from where did the fruit come from? Those are all quite reasonable things to make. Seafood is the pork of the sea. I guess. Manatees are pigs of the sea, but I wouldn't want to eat a manatee. Were they the sea cow? I don't remember. I think I'm just saying words. It's probably best to just not question too much and accept. Any treasure? Yeah, there's treasure. Ooh. They both already have a silk robe. Okay. Manatees are sea cows. Okay, so they're the beef of the sea. So a manatee burger would be... quite nice? Yes? No? I don't know. That feels like quite an awful thing to say. Peter are going to come and cancel me.
Celine! Mother, what is going on here?
Mother?
This is your mom?
Does my mum also have to hold her boobs up with her arm?
In this village.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
We've run out of
Elder,
gingham.
We are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
No idea what's going on, mate.
Allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence.
What?
As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by
Let her
myself in the
stretch.
forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
Secret book?
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
Special magic.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger,
Oh.
the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest.
Why wouldn't there be a second
He
messenger?
said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
Oh.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
Oh, so this is the first real dungeon then.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
I'm a small team.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
We are. But as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient.
I wonder how this conversation goes if you just
Has brought us
don't
a
recruit
master
Celine.
swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Reyna?
You know this man, Reyna?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
Is he in the room with us now? Like, is it literally this guy sat 2 seats away and Reyna just did not notice that he was there? Is that what's going on right now?
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
Oh, I don't think so.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the liqueur armory contest. But there is one snag.
Shaka, what the fuck? What are you doing, Shaka? Shaka, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to He's All That Tavia, Luminona, Sigiso, and It's Just Purples. Enjoy your ad-free access and use of several emotes, the best of which is the daddy emote. Welcome, Shaka. Let me give you a shout out. If you don't know Shaka, Shaka is my feet. Shaka's also a really good friend of the stream and a good mod and a really good person. And also my feet. So yeah, Shaka, yeah, I hope you're doing well. I really appreciate the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. That puts us only this many new sub points away from a daddy sticker giveaway, which I haven't actually shown off in a little while. So I'm hesitant. I keep hesitating to put them on my coffee store because then I have to declare that they have a customs value when I send them to people. I don't really want to do that. Why would I tell you what? You don't need to do it. Someone else could do it. But yeah, these are the stickers of the daddy. Stickers of the daddy, currently only available as in giveaways every 7 sub points, new sub points on the channel. Someone else can do it. How did Shaka become your feet? I can't quite remember the exact story, but it involves the sentence, I think feet are delicious. And that I said that. I don't know why. The story is gone. Like, it is gone from my brain. Yeah, like that came after, then I have no idea. I think was it when I was doing, oh, I remember now. I went off on a really unhinged random rant about how my feet are sentient, and this is it. Shaka's not a real person. Shaka's just my own feet sitting below the desk with their own little laptop and keyboard and typing and modding. That's where Shaka is my feet. I don't know why I decided that Shaka was my feet. I don't remember why. And I don't know how we got to I think feet are delicious. Like, these are 3 unrelated events in my brain that are absolutely... It is deep Erinus lore. It is deep lore. No, because Shaka was my feet before Shaka was a mod. Once I said the thing, and Jay was like, oh, we're so similar, we're like the same person. Then on another stream, I said we were so similar, and then Jay decided, no, we aren't similar or like the same person. Instead, Shaka has sentient feet. I don't know. Like, this has all been erased from my brain, but I'll take your word for it. Do not speak the ancient scriptures to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Oh, dear. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good Sunday. And once again, join the Patreon to unlock the deep feet lore. I'm working on a Patreon. Yeah, because feet was well before TwitchCon. Because I was referring to you as my feet at TwitchCon. And you weren't a mod until after TwitchCon. I think I asked you after. I intended to ask you like last year. I just kept forgetting. But yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask for a really long time. But I have a brain that does not like to retain information. So here we are. And yeah, just off the back of the 5 gift subs, I'll repeat that every 7 new sub points we get, I give away one of these fancy daddy stickers, which is currently the only way to get them. And we are now 2 points away. Right, let's carry on. What is going on here?
Against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust DS. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
Hello, stranger I just met. You can trust this stranger you don't trust, based on the words of me, a stranger. Who randomly appeared in a forest one day.
To have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem.
Do you, Celine?
Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Does it involve
Celine, are you
stopping supporting your boobies with your
Of
elbow?
course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
That's what she calls her boobies.
I don't care either way, but if you're
It
kicking
was
me off the
him!
team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up. Got it?
It was him! He's just been sat there and we've been talking about him. As if he's not in the room. He's just been sat there, not saying anything. Oh my god. Well, we know the neurodiverse character is in this cast. Fucking hell. Oh dear.
Of all the rude things to say.
Oh,
Don't you
that
think
tickled
you
me.
were being
That
the
tickled
rude
me.
one here, barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
To shreds, you say?
I know how you feel, Celine, but
Oops.
Reina,
Skipped by accident.
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Reina.
Nope, still
I guess
supporting her
she's
boobs.
Still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this.
I've been trying to think about, for like 2 whole days, I've been trying to figure out who Celine reminds me of. She sounds like Dorit from Real Housewives.
Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Oh dear, that's ruined. She does need a better bra, or perhaps any bra.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father.
She sounds so much like Dorit, it's hurting me.
You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have DS join our group.
Sure.
What are you talking about?
I asked DS, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Sure, that's...
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
Wow.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How
Wow.
could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Everyone in this continues to be a terrible, terrible, terrible person, except for Reina. Reina is this one good person on an entire planet of assholes.
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with DS then.
Reina.
Split
Maybe
the party.
you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Oh well. Let her do what she wants. The plan is set to go underway tomorrow. We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
So what? You don't need me?
Oh, Claude, please. It's a good job I did recruit Celine, because I'd be doing this alone otherwise. I'm already, like, in my head planning a second playthrough, because I've already made a decision that has changed quite a big conversation that has just happened That's so cool. That is so cool. There is so much depth to this game. And I'm only 5 hours in. House of Restoration. Oh. Well. I wonder if Celine shows up here if you don't recruit her in the city. Or if you say goodbye to her at the cat. Yeah, it's given me multiple opportunities to not have her in the party. I've already been in here and searched this house. I'm genuinely, yeah, I'm so interested to see what this is like on like a second, third, fourth playthrough. Treasure to steal. I have too many accessories. I need to sell some of these. What did I just get? Purple amulet. Reduces time until escape by 30%. I feel like it's probably giving me that for a reason. Food? Yeah, sour syrup. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Love me some sour syrup.
Now remember, the safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation. Do not forget that.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not.
How could I possibly get in trouble?
Right, Claude?
One of my hands is constantly occupied.
Claude?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
We're gonna get there.
I suppose they just have their own way of doing things.
Rainer's gonna be dead or something. I don't know.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
Well, I mean, typically, Celine, if you do an entire job, you should get all of the credit.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Thank you very much, Elder.
We will have good news for you when we return. I promise. Look at you, Claude. Still stuck on what Raina said before.
I mean, you are as well. Please. Acting all high and mighty, breasty booby.
Time to get on with it. Can't have Raina and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
I don't need you to remind me.
Let's see if these enemies are actually difficult. Oh, okay. Oh, good lord. Oh my, okay, this is quite bad. Whoa, okay. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay, turns out using the game mechanics actually helpful. Oh my, yeah, they just do so much damage. Good lord. Yeah, this is brutal. Okay. I might need to do some grinding. No, I can do it. Oh. Ow. Okay. Oh. This is Absolutely absurd. Okay. Right, I'm actually going to see if I can figure out like what level they are or something. Oh, they take half damage from... They take half damage from fire. Okay, that's not helping. Like... What the hell? Lord. Right. Well, that went well. Yeah, that was something. I think that should heal me. No, it did not. Just had to get good. Yeah. Eat some egg sandwiches and some yogurt. Good lord. Ever so slight difficulty spike. Do I have another weapon? Not a good one. Oh, can I? That makes a flame sword. Let's do the one. Why did that make a shield?
We can handle this.
Broadsword plus. Okay. Let's just equip that. Do I have anything that increases my elemental damage or resistance? No, by the looks of it. Oh, that has a 5% chance of nullifying damage. It's probably the best thing I can put on. Good lord, that was absolutely brutal. One after another. Oh, that one turned around, didn't it?
There's no way around it,
I got it. Nice. Okay, these are a little bit... She just does not want to stay up, does she?
Not too shabby.
Let's try... Oh, does she automatically come back with 1 HP? Okay. Lord.
Be careful.
The enemy, is it?
Okay, that seems to just break them straight away. Oh wow, we survived. We actually survived. She likes being on her back. Well, she's clearly in pain standing up.
We can win this. Hope.
Ow. Ah. That's rude.
Not too shabby.
They were quite a lot weaker than the previous ones. I think that first encounter is just a difficulty check. Because I actually had to engage with the game mechanics.
Hang on, we can't walk through this swamp.
They gave me the boots.
Oh, of course we can.
Oh,
I have to actually equip them. Or are they like a key item? They're a key item. Yeah, we just walk over it, okay.
The enemy is
be careful.
Well, that... I think these things are usually weak against fire.
Anyone hurt?
Zona's throwing money at me. It's one thing.
Be careful.
No, you can get wrecked.
That was easier than I thought.
too weak.
Were they?
Power.
Were they too weak?
We can win this.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Should probably just do this on every fight. Weakness to fire.
They were just
That's
way
one
too
for
weak.
us.
I think the particle effects on the magic are so pretty.
Very nice.
So pretty. Ooh. Yes, please. Get meat. Oh, so I guess that's the survival skill, just randomly
They come.
gathering stuff for me. Also weak to fire. Okay. Ow. Oh, how long do you have to sit on 0 defense before I break you?
They were
That
just
was
way
easier
too
than I
weak.
thought.
Can actually improve there. Stronger attack and larger AoE. Sure. She's max level of everything. Oh, I see. The save with the plus are the ones that heal you. That makes sense. Oh, this is going to be a mistake, isn't it?
Careful.
Yep. Right, first one down.
Here they come.
Oh, these are fine. Ouch. Oh dear. They don't really do anything.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Well, that's a lot of XP. Oh, the XP is split between them. It's not total per person. All right, good to know.
There's no way around it, I guess.
What's the other one? Where's it gone? Where's she gone? She's there.
That was easier than I thought.
For you.
But I'm just going to actually wait for this text to scroll through because it's been trying for a million years. Here we go. Cannot quick heal. Excellent.
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
They're my favorite because they're easy.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I did. I've just remembered. It might be my fault. It's so hard. I swapped their battle formation so that I'm using one. I'm using one that's deliberately damn. Oh no. Brain. I'm using a formation that gives more XP and more money, but the other one gave stat boosts, so which is why things were easier. I'm being punished for my own greed. In short. Whoever would have suspected. That's leading me back to the start. I will go back and save. I hope that the guy that Raina's got with her is really OP. Because doing this while playing Raina must be really difficult. I can't imagine what it's like to play as her. I'm so glad I didn't choose her. Oh, wow, rude. Nice.
They were just way too weak.
Might change formation back. No.
We can win this.
Out. Yikes.
I'm done for.
These are so hard. When there's more than, like, 2 of them. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. When there's more than 2, you just don't have a window to attack. Let's go.
Here they come.
Christ. On a bike. Oh. Let's try. Can I just give them a huge boost to... I don't even know what stat does magic defense. Let's have a look. Is it just defense? No, resistance to physical damage. There is no stat to reduce magic damage. Well, that sucks. Wow. So I guess it's just HP. Oh, that is quite a big boost to HP, actually. That might be that might be part of the problem.
Here they come.
Having 50% reduced HP. There are actually 5 of them. This is so horrid. Oh, she's down. Have I run out of... No, I have not run out of resurrection elixirs. Ow. That was precisely the one I wanted you to attack. That's fine. Got her. Well done. We got there. We got there. Somehow. This is going to be rough. Yeah. How did that hit? That's rude. Yikes. I'm so bad at dodging spells as well. Only that one left. Yeah.
We can win this.
At least there's not 2 waves of them. Oh.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
I take back what I said about this game not being punishing. Exactly 20 minutes ago. This has been a very big difficulty spike. What were the accessories that I got? Star earring. Haste speech level +3. Oh, I know someone who can have that. I think that's better than a bit of damage boost. I've already forgotten what they were called. Already forgotten. What were they called? There we go. Star earrings. Is anyone playing this, by the way? Has anyone picked it up yet? Because I know it just came out, but... It's kind of a niche series, I guess. But it was very much my introduction to JRPGs properly. Because I went from Star Ocean into the Tales of series.
Who the hell are you? You bring us the money?
Please, I've had my absolute arse handed to me by a bunch of witches.
Doesn't look like you brought us Jack.
You've got it wrong there.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We'll see after I beat you down.
What's that?
Never heard of this game before I played it. Long. Enemy leaders apply various leader effects to all foes after the battle begins. These effects will not go away unless the leader is defeated, thus it is wise to target any leaders first. If the enemy leader's shield is completely depleted, it will cause a break effect that puts any other enemy that touches it into a 100% broken state. Break effect also has a damaging effect. Breaks caused by coming into contact with a break effect become a break chain. This can disable multiple enemies for a long time, and the more chains, the greater the damage when an enemy touches the break effect. Okay. Like that? I guess like that, yeah. Double break. Oh my god, Celine. Celine, do something. Got him. Yeah, so I knew this was coming out because Square Enix had announced it ages ago. But there have been so many games coming out this year, it's ridiculous. I was watching Day 9's Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough last night, or this morning. No, it was last night. And, or maybe it was this morning. I don't know. Days all blend together for me at the moment. There's just periods of unconsciousness between them. But yeah, he was talking about how Twitch for a lot of people at the moment has like massively dipped off in terms of viewership. And his guess, which made a lot of sense when I heard it, I have no idea if there's any like data to back it up or whatever. But his guess was that because there have been so many good single player games released this year, people just aren't watching streams. And I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, actually, I've been playing a lot of single-player games and not watching a lot of streams, especially because a lot of the streams have been single-player games that I want to play or am playing myself. So, like, so many people are playing Baldur's Gate, so many people are playing Zelda. Like, so many games have come out this year, and it's just like, yeah, there's not been a... We had a couple of years of, like, 1 or 2 good titles, and then, like, long gaps without anything super big. But this year, it's just been non-stop, so I could believe that is why. But one thing it has prompted me to do is play more games. Because when we did the dopamine menu last week, I really came to realize how important playing new stuff is to my well-being. And like playing through Star Ocean has made me like completely fall in love with being on stream again, because I've been struggling for quite a while to figure out what to do, and had gotten myself into that place of like, oh well, if I just plan it and I'll do this and that, and I felt like I was just like turning up and being here rather than super enjoying what I was doing. But yeah, doing the dopamine menu last week and then playing this on stream has made a really big difference. Hey Mr. Wibble, how's it going? Let me give you a shout out. Happy Sunday, how are you? I can spell. There we go. Go follow Mr. Wibble. Mr. Wibble does really cozy stuff usually. I popped in while you were doing... The last thing I remember seeing you stream was Dungeon 4. Which looks really fun. Ben played a lot of Dungeon 3 over the pandemic, over the Pandini, the Panettone. I hope you're doing well. There are so many good single-player games this year. I've got a backlog and there are so many you don't want spoiled. This is the thing as well. They've all been so story-driven. Because, for example, with Elden Ring, sure, there was a... I mean, it's a FromSoft game, so there was a bit of story there. But really, you didn't want to spoil, like, the bosses and the fights. But, like, the bosses and the fights actually make up quite a small percentage of that game. Most of it is just walking around figuring out where to go next and what to do. So you could tune... And like, Tears of the Kingdom is the same. You could tune in to watch someone play Tears of the Kingdom, and you could watch 40 hours of gameplay and to not have anything about the story spoiled. But you don't want to have the story spoiled because the story is really good. And then the stuff this year, like Baldur's Gate, is almost entirely narratively driven. Spider-Man's very narrative. Super Mario Wonder, I feel like if you watch someone play it, you kind of lose... I've only watched very, very small amounts of it, but I feel like you lose a sense of the wonder if you watch someone play it, because you're not... It's a game that wants to be discovered as you go through it. And there are a lot of games where watching it can be similar to playing it, but Mario is not one of them. She is holding her boobs up, yeah. They are clearly extremely heavy. She needs a better / any bra. And she is in fact levitating a shower curtain to protect the modesty of her back. Has such terrible humor. Yeah, it's quite punny, isn't it? I remember Dungeons 3 being quite punny. Thought it was a good idea to sniff some Christmas spirit at a garden centre today and confirm Sunday's not a good day to do this. Yeah, I'm making some mulled wine later. I meant to do it yesterday, but we played Gloomhaven for 3.5 hours and then my brain shut down. So, yeah, she really does. Selena's so... Her character is so old. As in, her character is like 30 years old, so more than that. So she quite literally invented the breasting boobily. Maybe not quite 30 years, actually. But...
You kidding me?
Because if you go into the status screen, you can see their old portraits. So that was her... This is her portrait for this game. That was her SNES portrait. No, PS1 portrait. So even on the PS1, she was breasting boobily. And then that's the PSP portrait. She's breasting boobily-ish, but she kind of has a bit more... No, I'm not saying the character is literally 30 years old. I'm saying the game is 30 years old. And therefore, the character design is... Not everything is about you, Axrid.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm making some mulled wine. I've got Ben to buy me the spices. I'm gonna peel some lemons and some oranges. I've got a recipe somewhere. Yeah, nice try.
Not too shabby.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Oh dear. More banditos.
It's you! You're the guys who've been messing with us!
Yes, and
Somehow
what?
I feel like I should be the one that's saying that.
Hope you realize that you're putting your kids' lives in danger.
How about you start worrying about your own lives first?
Oh no, this is bad. Get me up, get me up. Only got one of them, damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this zone has become quite brutal. Oh damn it! Oh damn it! Please get up, because I am not good at playing the mages. I haven't practiced at all. Okay. Oh. Oof.
Anyone hurt?
I have used so many items to recover.
You meant Reyna and Diaz earlier?
That's what I would guess.
I've used so many resurrection items.
You worried about them?
Maybe a little bit.
You kidding me?
Oh. That's so far away. Right. Okay, last combat, and then I'm going to have to fast travel out and go and buy some healing items. Orichalcum's usually a really powerful item, though, so I should be able to maybe craft it into something very worthwhile. Nice.
We can win this.
2 witches. Not happening, madam, thank you.
It's over.
I'd say that was
Now she does that spell, yeah. I should probably...
This isn't unexpected.
Oh, Starlight. Okay, I should probably curate her spell list, because you can switch on and off what she's using. Oh, leveling up does, like, reset your health. Okay, I can keep going.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to feel particularly Christmassy this year. I haven't quite got there yet, but I'm not anti-Christmas, which is an improvement. My good lord.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Let's see what... So I've got a fair few skill points. Raises attack by +10 per level. It's probably quite good. I really need to pay attention to what the stat benefits of these are. Can't improve any of these anymore, can I? Oh, she did learn Starlight. Light element attack. I think I actually need to turn off Fire and Wind, because it depends on the fight. Plus, you need to get rid of before we can actually pick up a tree. We have a fake tree. And at first I didn't like that, but now I'm very grateful. I don't want to deal with a real tree. Guard break. Okay, randomly evades attacks. That might be quite nice. Godspeed. Backstab. Might be quite good. And sidestep. Yeah, hasten speech is up. I'm gonna reduce. Yeah. Defense and days are pretty good. Cool. Actually, engaging in game mechanics is pretty good. Who would have thought? God, her avoidance is really low. Stamina is also quite good, because that increases their regen.
We can win this.
We always had real trees growing up, but they're kind of a nightmare for dogs, especially dogs like ours with digestive systems that don't super work. But we don't... I'm not actually sure where we're going to put the tree. Let's have a look. Double slash? What does it mean? It's a series of vertical slashes. We can do vertical slashes. More banditos? Yeah, dogs eating pine needles is can be quite bad.
Kids. We've had enough of your crap.
We can't be causing that much trouble.
Then it must be your friends.
I kind of wanted to get a small tree for in here for when we do the charity streams, so that I could have like a tree to decorate with free donations. I mean, I could still do that by getting a mini tree and getting some tiny baubles, but all right. Jesus. Right, well, I think I've gotten the hang of this game a little bit better now. Any more? No? All good. Dogs eat them, cats fight them, or climb them. The problem with this year is that Nelson is not going to know... I don't know if he's ever seen a Christmas tree before. And he's just going to want to jump on it and climb it and... Yeah. He's a special little guy. With a tiny, tiny brain. Wreck. Imagine moving, Celine. Imagine evading a spell. Is this my last resurrection elixir? Yeah.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
God, I need to get to this save point. Right here. It's there. I can see it.
Be careful.
Yeah, we only use plastic. Only ever use plastic, not glass. Oh, she's got Starlight now. Interesting. Ah, nice. Maybe I don't need to go back. I think I've gained like 5 levels in here. I'm going to head back though, because I think I've missed some treasure. That's quite cute map. I mean, if that's your tradition, that's your tradition. We always... My mum used to like getting... My dad liked to get a real tree. No, my mum, sorry. My dad's always had plastic trees. From what I can remember. Just because dad's always had dogs, whereas mum hasn't. Right, have I finished this now? Also, can I... where's customization? My guess is that if I try to orichalcum this, it's going to go very badly. Yeah. What do I need to do to improve his customization? I mean, I don't know if I have any points. Customization is like aesthetic design, smithing, eye for detail. He's already got high eye for detail. So let's increase smithing. He's got its level 4. So he should be a little bit better. That's increased it slightly. Let's try and do a crystal.
We can handle this.
Nope. Do 2 more, just in case. 2 swords? A broadsword and a broadsword plus. What, 3 broadsword pluses. Let's try mixing. Broadsword plus with a crystal. I got the same thing. Cool, alright. One of those things must be better than what I have. No? I might just put the fire sword on. You left to deep fry some brie. Now eating said brie. My favourite thing about that post, Shaka, is that you didn't even apologise for leaving. And you shouldn't, because you should never apologise before you deep fry brie. You should just do it. And do exactly as you have done. So, well done. Congrats.
Oh, there you are.
I love deep fried brie.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Elder's house?
I've taken care of things over there, so I thought I'd go into the forest.
You have a Charlie at home who thinks he isn't a 75-pound bulldog pit bull and likes to jump onto a tree. You're just plasticking in a cage. I suppose we could put the tree inside his old pen, but I don't know how successful that would be. Because he can jump the pen, so he's likely to just jump over it.
Have you found the children?
Well, I hope so.
So all the bandits have been tracked down and killed then?
Oh, not at all.
They're in leagues.
In fact, they've never been healthier.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, come on.
The only person getting killed around here is your father.
Oh, dear.
My father?
You didn't. You put far too much trust in your friends.
Oh, dear.
It was a trifling matter to disguise myself as
Oh,
one of
dear.
your friends.
He's a snow ogre.
Steal the book.
We haven't
The
put any
boss of
decks
the
up yet,
bandits.
but I might
How
put,
dare you lay hands on my
I might put a
father?
little something up
You
after the
fiend,
stream.
taking advantage of us. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
So be it. Allow me to reveal my true self.
Oh, you've got another one of those things. So pretty. Oh, they actually turn people into... So the last one turned into an ogre as well. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we've got it. Oh, that would have been... If I hadn't messed up that one dodge, that would have been a lot better than it turned out.
Very nice.
That stone. It looks like the one Alan had.
Alan!
Celine, let's get back to the village. I'm worried about egress.
I suspect it
No.
might be slightly too
The
late.
safety of the children is our first priority.
Cillian's like, fuck my father.
Celine!
I don't want anyone else to die today. Wouldn't saving the children be the one thing to do in order to prevent that from happening?
That's very fair.
Celine.
It's been up for 3 years. I mean, fair. Ah, they've arrived.
Claude! What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
Permanent
That was
Christmas.
the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Reina?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Okay, so they've done
Really?
that bit.
You took this guy by yourself?
Yes, I did.
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Reina wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it.
Wait, what?
I
Villain
apologize
energy?
for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
Excuse?
What's he talking about, Reina?
Just we confused.
Diaz,
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
You're right.
Boop, boop, boop.
I hope Igris is all right.
He had taken several powerful spells at point-blank range. It'd be a miracle if he opens his eyes again.
That's as 90s anime as they can say he was shot in the face.
I'm sure he'll recover if Reina gets to him in time.
Ah, yes, with her healing spells. Indeed. So
Igris has regained consciousness.
oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well,
There's a
then,
random magical
I'll
girl.
go see how he's doing.
Always read the instructions before taking your spells. Exactly.
So
Keep them in
that
a locked cabinet.
symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Dripping with patronization.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Yeah, the art style, I could gush about it forever.
Claude?
It's so stunning.
It's
art
easy to
direction
lash
as
out
well.
against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword.
Bet he is.
I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Reina.
What do you see?
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
In her defense, literally all anyone talks about is the men she's around being her boyfriends, so...
Oh, really?
We are
We're here
roommates.
right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, and like, if you don't like the sound of like knots and stuff in muscles, turn away. But like, this is the knot that I've had on my shoulder for like 6 months, and just listen to it. It's like I'm like trying to. That's why I'm like pressing against my shoulder. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but no, you can't hear it. Shame. It's like making like a popping noise. Yeah, it's being suppressed.
Reina,
I'll post it in Discord later. Because it's quite loud. It's just that my filters are high.
that stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Yeah, I think it's just been clipped out.
Thank you.
I completely zoned out of whatever it was they were saying. Oh, Celine left. Oh, she's here. Hello. Guess she was around for a fun time, not a long time. Oh, she hasn't leveled up with me. That's some bollocks. Right, well, I'm going to buy some more resurrection items, because, geez, that was rough without a healer. Very rough. Oh, you have new things. Oh, thank God I didn't buy her a wand as well. They are blueberries, put them on the train. They are blueberries, now set off again. Choo-choo train, root, root. Oh, they keep their equipment as well. I'll just buy another magical cap then. Before I inevitably find one straight away. Might not be a knot, it might be a tendon snapping over the groove. I told us that because of tension. No, it's definitely a knot. That's what my physio has said, like. Because I've been going to physio to get sports massages to help get rid of it, and it is going down. But like it is a lump, like a tight muscle knot. And it's putting pressure, like I'm fairly certain there's a nerve trapped under it, which is what's causing my neck pain. Because when I put pressure on it, I can't feel it. I don't actually have a drink. There we go. There was a drop. I hydrated. Do hydrate, people. It's very important. Yeah, it's horrible. Not gonna lie.
Hold it.
Oh, I left in the wrong exit.
Celine.
Jesus, Shaka.
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
Yeah, this is the thing about evolution. Everyone thinks that evolution is about evolving positive traits, and it's not. It's just about eradication of traits that get you killed. So if something is just vaguely not negative, it survives. Like it's the human body is not a fine-tuned machine. It's just the epitome of started making it, had a breakdown, bon appetit. It's just there.
But what about Egress?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really
Yeah, are you
something,
okay, Shaka? Because that doesn't sound like a fun time.
I just did what I could.
And maybe, yeah, take a long break before going to
Well,
a
we
sports
need to get
massage
going.
after something like
The sun's
that.
about ready to set.
Sneaky water. I used to drink Sneak, but it started giving me really bad heart palpitations, so I stopped.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need
Yeah,
to repay you
lupus
two
and
for
large
all that you've
boobs.
done.
ADHD, actually, very, very positive survival trait, because the ability to react to everything instantly all the time. Kind of good at keeping you alive. The lacrosse ball. I don't own a lacrosse ball. I didn't actually read what you said. Oh, I've been using a foam roller. Foam roller, deceptive name. You think a foam roller would be really, really soft. No. It's like rolling over a steel pipe. But it is helping. It's helping a lot. Like, it's helped my neck a lot. Yeah, ADHD was very useful until about 50 years ago. We have no external defenses. We don't have claws. No, but we have very big brains. So I've listened to a lot of like random podcasts about science and evolution and that sort of thing. And all right, yeah. Send me a message about that, Shaka. And yeah, I hope you're all right. Yeah, so big brains make back and neck hurt. They do. So the evolution of the brain, like human brain, is really strange because we have, I think, one of the densest brains and one of the most energy hungry brains. So like 22 to, I think it's about 22% of our energy requirement is for our brain, which is really bizarre. But it is the fact that our brains have evolved in this way, that have evolved, like, imagination is an evolutionary trait that has helped us to make tools, which is how we've gotten to where we are, and like complex language and all of that sort of thing. So it's like our ability to use our environment to our advantage is why we have become so dominant. But yeah, it's human beings are just weird. Like, I've got a book called How to Be Human, which is a New Scientist book, and it's got, I haven't read all of it. I just flick through and read the things that I find interesting, because hello, I'm neurodiverse. But yeah, it's just got all of these things about like why humans are so weird as an animal compared to other things. I think one of my favorites is there are so few other animals that do like social eating in the same way that humans do. Because even animals that live in packs like wolves and lions and like predators that live in packs, they still like fight and defend their food. Like there's kind of a little bit of a sense of like you can have some and you can have some, but it's like there's still like a structure. It's like the like the head of the pack eats first and then it goes down. Whereas humans openly share food with each other as a bonding and social experience, and there are not many animals that do that beyond feeding your child to ensure the next generation is good. But the only other, according to How to Be Human, the only other animal that feeds other animals of its species seemingly altruistically is a fruit bat. They just give each other fruit. And the guess is that it's something to do with like maybe they'll remember that I fed them, so when I don't have food they'll feed me. Like that's the only thing that they can understand why it's happened in these bats. But yeah, we as humans have evolved and developed this behavior and built entire societies around sharing food with people, and it's so central to who we are, and it's so specific to our existence. But it's just weird. Like it makes no sense in a lot of ways, but also probably led to the pooling of resources, which again is one of the things that has helped us become such a dominant species. So our selection pressures are not the selection pressures of other things, because we have been very good at using our environment to solve our selection pressures. That's my random. I did a third of my final year of my degree in evolutionary biology. Socialism has helped humanity survive. Absolutely.
Heroes,
Absolutely.
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
DS didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
Was it a biology degree? No. I have a degree in physical geography. So, physical geography is really weird because geography as a thing is just really weird, because geography isn't. You say geography and people are like, oh, maps and capital cities and blah, 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 blah. And that's not what geography is. Geography is a... Thanks, Chakra. I'll read it after the stream. Yeah, geography is a way of studying. Like, it's an approach to studying, like, existence. Like, it's the combination of space, place, time, and something else. There's like 4 things, and I've forgotten the 4th one because I finished my geography degree 8 years ago. But yeah, and as part of that, so when you study like the geography, if you study a geography degree, all of your modules are like the geography of X. So you do like the geography of like ecology, or geomorphology, which is geography of the Earth's surface. So it's you study a lot of really random things, which is why it's a great degree for a neurodiverse person, because it's the only degree where you'll go into a lecture and sit through an hour lecture about colonialism and imperialism, and then you'll leave that lecture and you'll have 5 minutes, and then you'll go to another lecture which is about climate physics. Yeah, and so yeah, typically geography is broken down into like human and physical geography. Human geography tends to be like social, cultural, economics, politics. It's just about like collecting and understanding data about people. Like that's why it's called human geography. And then physical geography is physical processes. So it tends to be geomorphology, climate science, biogeochemistry, which is my favorite part of it, geology, glaciology, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Velo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so the methods differ slightly just because you use different types of analytics to measure aspects of humanity as to physical processes. But like if you're doing a regressionary analysis, a regression is a regression regardless of whichever thing you're doing it for. So yeah, I specialized in biogeography. I did love the coloring in bit. And what's really funny is that actually I did have a module. So there's this whole field of data science called geographical data science or geographical information science, which is about mapping. Because maps are an extremely powerful data visualization and data analysis tool. And so when you study a geography degree, it's pretty compulsory that you study GIS in at least your first and second year. Like you'll study GIS in some form in your first and second year. And in our second year GIS module, we sat down in the lecture theatre and there was a map in front of us. And no word of a lie, the first words out of the lecturer's mouth were, okay, so you're going to colour in this map. And we were all just sat there, like this lecture theatre with like 180 geography students across physical and human and mixed. And we were all just there like, Did he just say the coloring thing? Like, is that real? Did that happen? Is it true? Are we just coloring in? And the answer is yes. You spend a ridiculous amount of time as a geography degree student coloring in very fancy scientific analytic ways, but you are in essence coloring in. It doesn't matter if you call it chloroproleth map or whatever you want to call it, you are just coloring in. So
now
yeah,
you two are going back to my place.
45 grand of student debt over 3 years so that I could color in. Worth every penny.
Come on, come on.
Oh yeah, fuck maths.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Am I being fed by MILFs again?
Are you feeling all right?
I think I'm being fed by MILFs again.
It is a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reyna. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
That's
I'm
correct.
indeed.
We intend to travel
Apparently.
across the sea to Licour and find passage there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner.
Yeah, finance.
You're
You would do a
after
finance degree.
sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Igris?
No.
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Can we just take a moment? We just take a moment to appreciate that Igris is the best person on this planet because he has started something with, this is just my personal opinion. Could you imagine? Could you genuinely comprehend how much better all life would be if everyone just started everything with, this is just my personal opinion? I'm like really fucking with this mic. Okay. My god, I can't be trusted with anything.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Oh.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into L immediately after landing on LaCour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
You're trying to tell me that the zone
What do
might
you
be a little
mean,
bit too
Father?
dangerous for me at my current level. Given I got absolutely beat up by some Bayonetta cosplayers
Why
in a
wouldn't it
forest.
be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in LaCour before traveling to L. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
Is there? I pretend I do
You
not see it.
understand?
I pretend I do not see it.
Certainly. That
No,
sounds
I
like a
pretend I
good
do
idea.
not see it.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon. I can smell something whenever you're around.
That's my farts, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't bathed lately.
Oh my god, it was our farts!
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
I suppose it's my symbologist's instincts kicking in. But I'm starting to understand why everyone thought you were the hero.
Oh, not at all, Igris. I'm nowhere near the all-powerful hero people think that I am. It's just that, you know, Reina and Celine are giving their all out there every day. I'd feel bad if I didn't try at least as hard as they do.
Reina and Celine. I personally would have stopped at Reina.
Excuse me?
Oh,
I think you're much more than you think you are. That power of Reina's doesn't bother you at all, and that's the way it should be. Well, I'd better not keep you up any longer. You should get some sleep for the trip tomorrow.
sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. People are the biggest weakness in any system? Absolutely.
Thanks for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If L looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Reina and Claude with me.
Yeah, that's all great, but I could really do with another melee character to help me
We
out.
shall place our faith in them.
Where do you think we should aim for after landing on LaCour?
LaCour Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in LaCour. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of LaCour. If I were you, however, I'd head for LaCour Castle first.
Every single time someone says Linga, my brain just goes like, "Oh."
Thank you for everything.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Right. Off to LaCour.